Today we are going to look into integration. So we are going to begin our class with integration of an exponential function. So let's say I give you an integral of ex respect to dx. So the integral of my e power of x is going to be ex plus c. Okay? Let's say I give you integral of e ax dx. Okay? So the integral is going to be e power of ax divided by a plus c. Okay? Where c is a constant. And another example, integral of e ax plus c dx. Therefore, the integral of this is going to be e ax plus b. Sorry, it's not c, it's b. Okay, b over a. We only look into the constant of the x. We don't look into the constant. Or in other words, I can say it. Once you get this, you differentiate this linear equation. Okay, you try to differentiate this. If you differentiate this, you will get ax plus b. You differentiate, you get a only. So divide by the differential of this. Okay, and then plus c. So this is general form of an integral of an exponential function. Let's look into the example. Let's say I give you an example, integral of e negative 2x dx. So integral of this is going to be equivalent to e negative 2x divided by, if you differentiate this, you will get negative 2 plus c. Therefore, you can write something like this, or you can let negative 1 over 2 e negative 2x plus c. It doesn't matter. Okay? This will be the indefined integral. Let's say I give you a defined integral which having the limit. For example, integral 1 to 2 9 e3x minus 1 dx. So I give you a defined integral. Okay. Therefore, the integral of this is going to be 9 e3x minus 1 divided by, if you differentiate this, you will get 3. Okay. 2 to 1. Then can cancel this off. 3. So it's going to be 3. I can factorize the 3 outside. So going to be e power of 3 times 2, 6 minus 1, 5 minus e power of 2. Okay? So it's going to be 3e power of 2 bracket e power of 3 minus 1. Okay? Or you can multiply inside, make it like 2. For example, you can make it 3e power of 5 minus 3e power of 2. You can leave your answer something like this, or you can leave your answer something like this. It doesn't matter. If you want to leave it in an exact form, if you want to calculate, you can calculate into 3 significant figure or accordingly. Okay? So this will be the first type of integration that we're going to look today. The second integral is integration of 1 over x. 1 over x dx. Okay? So when we have 1 over x over dx, I want to integrate the 1 over x. Normally, our integration will follow something like this. For example, integral will be x negative 1 dx, And if you integrate this, it's going to be x negative 1 plus 1 divided by negative 1 plus 1. So here will be 0, so it's undefined, alright? So if you have integral of a linear function on the denominator here, so we can't proceed in this way. It's wrong. Okay? We're not going to proceed in this way, because if you do in this way, we'll get no answer or undefined answer. Okay? So integral of 1 over x or 1 over linear function, okay, is going to be ln x plus c. Okay? Let's say I give you integral of 1 over 2x plus 1. Okay, so dx. This is going to be, we integrate this, we'll get ln 2x plus 1. Okay, and then we differentiate inside here, we'll get 2 divided by 2. So this is equal to 1 over 2 ln 2x plus 1. Okay? So let's look into another example. Integral of 6 2 minus 3x dx. Okay? So it's going to be, so it's the 6 here, we just remain at 6 and put this outside. And then integrate this, you will get ln 2 minus 3x. Okay? And then we differentiate inside here. We differentiate inside here, we will get negative 3. So divided by negative 3 plus c. So it's going to be negative 2 ln 2 minus 3x plus c. Okay? So this will be the integral for the linear function on the denominator. And then the third type of integral that we are going to look into is trigonometric integration. For integration of a trigonometric function, so these are the few basic integration that we will do. One is integral of cos x, so you get the sin x plus c. For integral of sin x, you will get negative cos x plus c, and integral of secant square of x, you will get tangent x. So this basic function will be given in your formula sheet, so we no need to memorize this. But how are we going to implement this? So that you need to know. So let's look at an example. Integral of cos 2x plus 3 dx. So when you integrate cos, so first we integrate the function. Okay, we integrate the function here. So you will get sin. You follow this plus 3 plus c divided by, you differentiate inside here, so you will get only 2 divided by 2. Okay, let's look at another example. Integral of secant square 3 minus 2x dx. Okay, so we integrate the function first. We integrate the function secant square, so you will get tangent. So tangent 3 minus 2x divided by negative 2 plus c. So this will be the integral of a trigonometric functions. Okay, so with that we stop here. We will see you in next class.